Good? All right, guys. How you guys doing? You guys can join me in over here. Thank you guys so much for coming today.
You can see we only have one court today because Mick took our other court with his kid because they didn't have a court for the ACM.
All right, we're gonna get started with a little dynamic warm-up. So if you guys can follow me, we're gonna have everybody spread out somewhere around here. We're gonna start lower body first, and after that we're gonna go a little bit into upper body. We don't need a racket, so you guys can drop your rackets off on the side. Gonna get started with a little bit of front kick or Frankensteins. Opposite leg, opposite arm. We're gonna go all the way until double sally. Double sally, we're gonna change up the exercise and head all the way back. Getting your hamstrings stretched, getting your calf stretched. Ready? Gonna do some kickbacks now. Making sure that we really elevate that leg as high as we can. Stretch it out. All the way there. Nice. Your kick back there. Good. Now we're gonna do hip flexor extensions or rotations. So we're gonna come up, rotate out, okay? Making sure we're really feeling the stretch there on your hip. Nice extension, team. See it, Isaac? Good job. Coordinate. Very good. Gonna go same idea on the way, but now we're gonna rotate inwards, okay? All the way up, rotate inwards. Making sure we're really activating our muscles. Getting ready for a good warm-up. Nice job. Nice, we're gonna accelerate a little bit more, so we're gonna go high knees all the way up there. On the way back, we're gonna do some butt kicks. Ready? Go. High knees, make sure you're using your arms a little bit to create some good aerodynamics there on your movement. Same way on the way back, we're gonna go some butt kicks all the way back. And to finish, we're gonna do a little bit of side shuffling there, side shuffling back. You're gonna face the same way. Ready? Go. Same thing on the way back. Nice job. All right, guys, for the purpose of the tactical theme of the day, which is gonna be transitioning, we're gonna work in a quick activation, okay? Accelerating a little bit the warm-up before we actually go into the hitting, okay? A lot of acceleration and deceleration. Every time that you're moving up on the court, after hitting an approach, you always have to make sure that you're decelerating with the split step to make sure that we're stopping on time, making good contact with the ball. We're gonna accelerate to the line in front and then decelerate, backpedaling back to the line that you just left behind. We're gonna continue that same process all the way until the doubles line on the other side of the court. So we accelerate, decelerate, same thing. Accelerate, decelerate with short steps all the way back to the line that you just left back, and we continue all the way down. Ready? And go. Good. Nice one. All the way. Solid, Giorgio. Vamos. Perfect. And last one over there. Hold on, you can hold it. Yes. Perfect. On the way back, we're gonna do exactly the same idea, but now we're gonna do double adjustment. This is a very useful movement whenever it comes to net players, right? You're adjusting on the side. Every time that your partner is hitting the ball, you're closing up the net. Every time your opponent in front of you is hitting the ball. Just to recreate that motion a little bit into a little bit more of the activation warm-up, this is what it's gonna look like. Accelerate, I decelerate, turning to the side. Accelerate, decelerate, turning to the side. I accelerate all the way out, okay? We're gonna do that once on each side. Ready? Accelerate, decelerate, diagonal, accelerate again, decelerate, diagonal, accelerate all the way. Nice. Last one to finish. Ready? Go. Same idea. Perfect. And accelerate all the way. Nice job, guys. Amazing. Quick sip of water if you need it before we grab our rackets and get going. Really well done, guys. Let me have 3 of you on one side of the court, the other 2 people over here on this side. Going to do a little bit of mini tennis just to get started feeling the ball, making sure that our movement starts becoming really engaged, okay? We're gonna have Kiana, you can stay on this side, team. Jorge, you're gonna rotate in with team every 2 shots. After he hits 2, you come in, you hit 2, then team rotates out. Ready? Here we go, just rallying down the line. Little mini tennis warm up. Nice job, keeping the ball in play. Mini tennis is a great time, guys, for you to really understand the contact point. Engage the legs right from the start. You can start bouncing up in the tip of your toes right away. Ball. Last couple there. Nice job, everyone. Last minute. Ball coming, Kyle. Sorry. Nice, team. All right, time. Like I said a little bit earlier, in order to work a little bit on the transitions, which is gonna be the theme for the day, we're gonna get started warming up our volleys, but we're gonna work on something very particular, which is the progressive closing of the net. So I'm gonna progressively close the net to begin with. After I close the net, then Kyle's gonna close it. I'm gonna remain at the service line, okay? You're only gonna hit ground strokes while I continuously follow up to the net, working a little bit on my volleys. So I hit a volley and progressively follow in. Notice how my engagement of my legs is really technical, just to make sure that whenever we actually start hitting the ball from farther back, I'm really connected and engaged with my strokes. Now Kyle comes in, working a little bit on his volleys, progressively closing the net. All right, ready? Let's go. Here we go. As soon as both of you guys come up and back, then team comes in, okay? Good. One more coming. Excellent. Jorge, you can start going back. Isaac, you start coming in. And team, you get ready to join in. Ready, team? You're up. Excellent. That's it. Progressively closing the net. Good. Jorge jumps in right after. Last couple seconds there, guys. Isaac, you can start coming back. Excellent. Jorge progressively works on closing the net. Here we go, Kiana. Ready? Ball. Kyle, you can start closing in. Yeah. Nice. Nice. All right, we're gonna stop it right there, guys. Now let's have everybody back up to the baseline, please. Just gonna start warming up some ground strokes so we can get started a little bit. Some quick drilling. Just down the line, making an effort to try to get the ball deep past the service line as much as we can, creating really good depth, which is gonna help us by the time that we start approaching and coming up to the net, okay? Same alternation over there. Team, you hit 2. Jorge, you hit 2. You keep rotating around. Ready, Kiana? Here we go. Nice job, guys. Very consistent with the pace of the ball. Looking for a lot of depth. Lots of balls past the service line. That's good. Nice, Kyle, good depth. Good. Nice, Kiana. Try to make contact a little bit more in front. Don't let the ball rise up too high, okay? Coming, Kyle. Better take it early in that one. Nice rotating. Jorge comes in. Make sure you keep moving over there, Isaac. Stay active. Last couple. Good depth, team. Ball coming right away. Here we go. Last minute. Good rhythm, Kyle. Here we go, Kiana. Good, Isaac. Try to get a little bit of an earlier preparation there so it gives you more time to properly set up for the ground stroke, okay? Nice one. All right, starting now, let's go cross. Last part to finish the warm-up over there, okay? We're gonna have Tim and Jorge. You guys are gonna rally over here with Kyle. Tiana, you're gonna go with Isaac. Ready? Little bit of cross court, trying to get the ball deep as well, past the service line. What a shot there, Isaac. Nice one. Here we go. Nice pick out there, Kyle. Beautiful depth. Yes, absolutely. Sorry. Ball coming. Last minute, guys.
Sorry, Jorge. My bad.
Ball coming, team. Here we go. Last minute. Nice depth, team. Good one. Here we go, Kiana. That's fine. All right, time. Let's switch sides really quick. So let's have the people on the juice side. You guys are going to go to the outside. Same thing, people on the outside going to the juice side. Last minute working on some cross-court shots. These directions are going to come in very handy whenever we start working a little bit on transitioning up to the net, okay? Here we go. Same idea, rallying, keeping that ball past the service line. Ready? Try to get some depth over there on your ground strokes. Ball. Here we go, ball coming. I got it. Ball. Nice ball, good one, good depth. Beautiful shot there, team. Here we go, coming, Kyle. One more minute, guys. Find the rhythm there on your movement. Find the rhythm on the depth of the ball. All coming, Isaac. Ready? Here we go. Last few, guys. All right, time. Nice job, guys. Really good warm up over there. Quick sip of water, and we'll get started with a couple of drills. And we're gonna work a little bit on transitioning, okay? Have a quick sip, bring it back in. All right, if everybody's ready, I'm gonna have all 5 of you guys over there on the other side. All right, guys. So we're gonna work a little bit on transitioning up to the net. So we're gonna divide this work a little bit into two different phases. The first phase is gonna be only the net play, and the second phase is gonna be the transition from the approach shot into the net play. The first part of this phase is extremely important because it will dictate how successful you're gonna be at the moment of contact with the ball. And that success comes a lot from the split step. So I'm gonna be standing on the other side, I'm gonna be feeding. First thing that we're gonna be working on is that first coming in volley. That first coming in volley should always try to go deep and low so you can set up yourself to an easier volley and keep closing up the net. For you to find a second volley a little bit closer, that's gonna allow you to put the ball away a little bit easier, okay? So we're gonna start a couple steps off behind the line that you have in front of you. Right before I make contact with the ball, that's what's gonna mark your split step. So as soon as I make contact, you're gonna split step on the line, on your side. First volley can go anywhere. Recommended, always go cross court from this far back, okay? The margin over the net's gonna be a little bit easier for you to set up an easier volley. Staying really low, keeping this ball deep and low, we can close it to the net. Second one, we can put away down the line to the net player who's usually gonna be standing over there. Both singles and doubles have a little bit of different format in terms of the line that you follow whenever you're transitioning up to the net. However, the main intention here is to learn how to progressively close the net. So standing a couple steps back behind the service line, split stepping on the line, hitting that first volley, and then progressively closing in, okay? As soon as you finish on this side, you're gonna get out of the way on the outside of the court, then line up on the other side for you to practice both deuce and outside, okay? 2 balls each, then come back to the end of the line on the opposite direction. Ready? First volley tries to go a little bit deep, keeping it low. Second volley, you can go anywhere. Hit an angle or hit a short to the net player who's in front of you. Ready? Start coming in. Remember, the line is marking your split step and close up. Nice closing, Kyle. Nice, Kiana, right away. Next team comes in. Split on the line, keep closing in, team. Second volley, you can get a little bit closer to the net. Nice, Isaac, ready, Kyle, should be there already. And way to close it. Nice, next team comes in. Split stepping at the line, progressively closing up. Second volley is redirected. Nice job, guys. Come on. What a volley there, Jorge. Good, solid closing. Nice, Isaac. Split. Good. Keeping it deep on the first one. Don't forget. Nice, Kyle. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. Get down. Very good one. And closing up. Yes. Nice. Here we go. Get down. Excellent. Keep closing up. Yes. Second one redirects. Nice one, Kyle. Get down on this first one there, Kiana. Keep closing in. Second volley, team. Here we go. Last few, guys. Get down. Progressively closing a little bit closer. And nice. Here we go, Kyle. Down. Here we go, Kiana. And closing up. Last one each. Ready? Coming up, picking up this first one. And then closing up at the net. Yes. Shortest swing on that closing, guys. Last one. Here we go. Come on in. Yes, and put it away there. Excellent. All right, how do you guys feel on that drill there? Little tired? A lot of mobility, right? Every time that I'm closing up at the net, I need to make sure that my mobility is intense for me to start putting a little bit of pressure on the opponent. Whenever you're transitioning up to the net, a couple of things to remember, guys. The quality of your approach shot will determine the difficulty of your volley. Meaning, if my approach shot is really high quality, the difficulty of my volley is probably gonna be a little bit less than if the quality of my approach shot is a little bit less, then closing the volley will be a little bit more challenging. One last thing before we go a little bit into a variation. Every time that I put a lot of pace on the approach shot, that's also taking a little bit of time, what? Away from my, exactly. But at the same time, away from my transition. The faster I hit my approach shot, the less time I'm gonna have to transition to the net, which is probably gonna be a little bit difficult since the farther I am away from the net, the harder it is to finish the point. Now, on the next variation for this transition, we're gonna close the court a little bit more diagonally, okay? So the volley is going cross court, but now you're gonna come across and finish to the open court on the other side, okay? We're gonna go one person at a time on this one, and then we're gonna keep lining up on the opposite direction as soon as you're finished with the shot. So closing the court a little bit more diagonally. Hitting this first volley, moving diagonally, closing across the net. Once you finish with this one, we're gonna take on to the other side. Ready? Let's have everybody start behind Kyle really quick. We're gonna go a little bit shorter on this variation. Ready? Closing diagonally this time. Pick up. Yes, following the direction of the ball. Really good closing. Come on, team. Yes, close across. Yes, this one gives you a little bit more resting time as well, since you're waiting for everybody to go through. Here we go. Get down and close across. Beautiful movement. Get down and follow the direction of the ball. Good. Ready? Here we go, Kyle. Yes, coming diagonal. Good one. Ready? Here we go, team. Closing diagonal. Yes, really good closing. Here we go. Come diagonal. Nice, Isaac. Coming in. Close diagonal. Split before you make the second contact. Watch the ball, Kiana. Sorry. Here we go. A few more. Split. Yes. Split again. Try to come a little bit more across in that one. Ready, Ka? One more round for each on each side. Yes. Nice closing, man. Yes, team. Close across. Shorten up that swing, please. Yes. And good. Here we go. Good, deep volley. Setting up really well on that one. Come on, Kiana. Perfect. Good setup. Yes. All right. Last round each. Ready? Picking up that first one, staying really low, coming across and finishing. Here we go, team. Good one. Come across and finish. Last couple. Yes. Come across and finish, Isaac. Come on, Jorge. Yes. Come across and finish. Shorter swing. Come on. Yes. And perfect. Nice. All right, guys. One quick thing to remember before we grab a quick sip of water, okay? The closer I am to the net, the less time I have. The ball is going to be flying a lot quicker towards me. I need to simplify my preparations. Every time that I come up to the volley, I'm not going to take my racket super far back because this is not going to give me a lot of time. I'm going to prepare, making it a little bit more efficient. Turning on my shoulders, racket is already prepared. From there, I step on forward and I try to always look for that contact in front, okay? Simplify a little bit your preparation. You don't have a lot of time. Quick sip of water. We're going to open it up a little bit more into live ball. Playing a few points, hopefully progressively closing the net. Nice job, guys. Hopefully not very tired. Just one more minute there. All right, whenever you guys are ready, we can start heading back. Let me have two people on the other side. Why don't we have you, team, and Jorge on the other side, and let me have Isaac, Kyle, and Kiana. You guys are taking this side for a second. All right. We're going to open it up a little bit more into live ball, okay? But we're going to open it up a little bit more diagonal. Sorry, not diagonal yet. We're going to go a little bit more down the line to begin with. Then after that, we're going to start working on the closing diagonally. So a couple of things to remember. Every time that I'm coming up to the net, my split step is going to be marked by the contact of the ball on the other side of the court. Right before Jorge makes contact, I'm going to make sure that I stop so I can make good contact in front. So I'm following my ball up to the net, split, and I play the point out from there, progressively closing the net. The closer I am to the net, the easier it's going to be to pull the ball away. So you guys are going to self-feed, okay? As soon as I feed, I'm going to follow my feet in, and same thing, mark my split step right before Jorge's contact, okay? You guys are going to play 2 points each and then rotate one spot to the right, okay? Kiana, Kyle, you guys can get started. Isaac, you're waiting back for a second. Self-fed, follow your feet up to the net. The feet is recreating the approach. A couple steps back, Kiana. There we go. From there, whenever you're ready, feet in and play it out. Ready? Progressively closing the net. Nice. All right. One more. Switch every 2. Go.
Where should I fill in?
You're gonna fill in over here. As soon as Kiana is out, rotate 1 spot to the right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kyle.
Rotate 1 spot. So Kyle, you're out. Kiana, you're going over there with team. Here we go. Ball coming. Ball coming. Isaac, you got one?
Yeah,
Sorry. Start. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Progressively closing. Get closer on that one, Isaac.
Come on, Isaac.
All fun.
Go again, right?
Yeah, one more. Playing to each.
But you did say 2, Dad.
Yes. What a volley over there. One more, Kiana. Ready. Isaac, you're filling in for Kiana as soon as she's done with this point. What a volley. Nice one. You got one? Ball coming. Follow your approach to the net. In this case, follow the feed. Yes, nice closing there, Kyle. The volley. Nice one. Rotate. Here we go. One more on that side. Yeah, you're on the ad side now. Ready? Oh, they switched. Okay, that's fine. Good closing there, Kiana. All right, we're gonna play last 2 points there, guys. Then team and Jorge, you guys are gonna take this side. All right, team Jorge, you guys can take this side for a second. Kyle and Kiana, you guys are gonna be the baseliners now, trying to hit that passing shot, okay? So, just a quick thought over there, guys. Something really important over here, right? If I'm the side at the baseline, what I'm thinking is my space on the court is very narrow, right? You only have half of the court for you to hit the passing shot on, so you're not gonna go for the passing shot right away, okay? You're gonna create an easier ball that's gonna allow you to pass them. Maybe that's not gonna be the first volley, maybe that's gonna be the second one. Because you have a very narrow space, the main idea is for you to make them volley. Force them to close the point by progressively getting closer into the net, okay? Here we go, right away. Play 2 and then rotate 1 spot. Feet, follow in. At a volley, nice Jorge. Got one more, team. There we go. Let's go. So don't forget to mark your split step there. Mark your split step. Nice, way to follow in. Great depth on that first. Oh, he touched the net. Last couple each.
Here comes Kiana, ready?
Follow it in. Mark your split step on that one. There's team. One more.
Here comes Kiana.
Nice. Good volleys there, team. All right, Ken, I'm going to have you rotate into this side. Isaac, why don't we give you the opportunity to go over there and hit some passing shots on them. Force them to close the net. Yes, please. You're going over there on the juice side. Kiana, you're back here volleying a little bit more. Last few, guys. Nice one. Ready? Follow it in. Mark the split step. Now, good one. Perfect closing. All right, let's go last 2 each. Oh, what a passing shot there, Isaac. Nice one. Good first volley, Kiana. Nice. What a passing shot, though. All right, nice job, guys. Bring it in for a second, please. All right. So, what do you guys notice there in those transitions? What do you notice, Isaac?
You want to keep moving.
Okay, you want to keep moving?
Close the net.
All right, close the net. What do you think, Kyle?
Put your volley away.
Put your volley away. how can you put the volley away a little bit easier?
Hitting an angle.
Okay, hitting an angle. Maybe making sure that you set up yourself, right? Hitting that first volley a little bit deeper and lower so you can come up to the net a little bit closer and then find an angle closer to the net, right? What do you think, team? What's something that was working for you?
Determine what's coming back at me. If I give a pretty weak shot, I'm getting back something that's harder for me
Right.
to handle. So, you know, be smart on the first shot, then close in and finish it off more easily.
Nice. Do you guys notice that off of the feet? Every time that the feet was going a little bit deeper, maybe you got a little bit of a shorter volley, right? That allow you to do a little bit more with the shot. But when my feet was going a little bit shorter, what kind of volley were you guys getting at the beginning? More difficult one, right? The deeper my approach shot goes, for the most part, I'm gonna get a little bit closer into the net. That's gonna allow me to be a little bit more aggressive. Sounds good? All right, quick sip of water if you need it. Now we're gonna go into the second phase, which is going to be the approach shot itself, okay? Promise a little bit less movement, guys. Good job. All right, ready? Whenever you're ready, you guys can take this side. Okay. So now working a little bit on the second phase, we're gonna work specifically on the approach shot, okay? So what happens with the short ball? Where do I follow the ball? It all depends on whether you're playing singles or doubles, but it mainly depends on the direction of your approach shot. You're always following the direction of the ball, okay? The line that your body will follow will be determined by the shot that you hit. So anywhere my shot goes, that's the same line that I'm gonna follow, okay? Hopefully in singles, we're playing a little bit more to the open court, meaning wherever the opponent is not, okay? Whenever we're playing doubles, we're trying to approach to the baseline player. That way it gives us a little bit of time to get a little bit closer to the net without getting attacked by the net player, okay? So keeping the approach away from the net player, pushing the baseline player back a little bit so we can set up a little bit of an easier volley. So I'm gonna be feeding from the other side. I'm gonna give you a short ball. We're gonna work mainly on marking the split step. A really common mistake that people make whenever they're hitting the approach shot is they hit the approach shot and they never stop. They continue the motion all the way up. So by the time that I try to stop, it's already too late. Ball's coming way too fast in my direction. My reaction time decreases a lot. I need to make sure that I increase my reaction time by stopping at the right time, okay? We're all gonna stop in the same line that we had earlier, okay? As soon as you guys hit the approach shot, nicely following in, marking the split step, you're out of there, next person comes in. We're not gonna hit the volley right now. All that I want you guys to really focus on is mechanizing that stopping point, okay? Making sure we really understand what position on the court should we be stopping on and what direction should we be following the approach on, okay? Let's have the same lines that we were having a little bit earlier. So 3 on one side, 2 on the other side. As soon as you hit the approach shot and mark your split step, you go out on the outside of the court. You're coming back in on the opposite direction, okay? No volley as of right now. Approach shot, mark the split step, and you're out of there. Ready? Let's be really aggressive with this approach shot, guys. Short ball. Good. Mark the split step, and you're out of there. Next, nice job. Next person comes in. Mark the split step. Yes, and you're out of there. Good job. One nice sack. Ready, team? Mark the split step, and you're out of there. Nice. Very good split step on that one, team. Here we go. What an approach, Kiana. Right. Nice. Go one, Kyle. Perfect, Jorge. Nice, and mark the split step. Good split. Here we go. Yes, nice split, team. Coming in, Kyle. Vamos, Jorge. Good. Hold that split step there. Awesome. Here we go. Follow it in. Good. Beautiful. Last few. Ready? Come on in. Here we go. Mark that split step. Ready? Who's over there? Sorry, Isaac, I didn't see you. One more. Coming. Yes. Mark the split step. Coming in, team. Solid. Yes. What a shot. Here we go. Last one each. Vamos, Jorge. Nice. Variating a little bit with the slides. One more, team. One more. Why not? Just last one. Go. Follow it in. Yes, nice job. Nice job. Very nice job, guys. Really understanding the moment where we have to stop our bodies in order to make better contact with the volley, right? Now we're gonna start putting the volley into the work, okay? As soon as you guys hit the first approach and make the split step up at the lines, I'm gonna feed you first volley, and we're gonna go back to the exercise that you did before, so pretty much putting it together. As soon as you hit the approach and the first volley, you're gonna continue progressively closing in, making that second split step a little bit closer to the net, and then finishing that second volley, okay? We're gonna have the same two lines. You can approach wherever you want. Then after, we're gonna start working a little bit more into diagonal closing. So Kyle, you can start with Jorge over there. Kiana, you can go behind Jorge. Approach plus 2 volleys, okay? Putting all of it together. This is when we really see if we improved something. Here we go, short ball, follow it in. Nice, approach, first one. Yes, keep following in, closer to the net, and put it away. Nice one. Next person comes in. Come on, Isaac. Yes, split up there at the net. And keep closing in. I want you guys closer on that second volley, please. Ready? The closer you are to the net, the easier it is to put it away once you set it up right. Yes, put it away. Nice one, team. Yes, Kyle. Awesome job, guys. Follow it in. Yes, first split step over there. Keep transitioning closer to the net. And put it away. Nice job, guys. Last one each. Follow it. What an approach there, Kiana. Yes, and keep closing in. Yes, here we go. Follow it. Mark the split step for me there, Kyle. Good split. Here we go, Jorge. Come on, Kyle. Finish. That's it, guys. Nice job. All right. Last one. To go back into some points, hopefully trying to transfer all the work that you guys just did there. We're gonna learn how to close the net a little bit more diagonally. So, a situation that's a little bit more common for doubles, right? So, whenever you talk about doubles, we're talking a little bit more specifically about positioning, right? It's really important that me and my partner are understanding each other in the ways that we're shifting off towards the sides, depending on where the positioning of my approach shot goes, or the placement of my approach shot goes. Every time that I approach, like we said earlier, we're gonna try to follow the direction of the ball. So in this case, we're approaching cross court. By the time that I follow the direction of the ball, I need to be a little bit more centered. And the reason why is my partner is gonna hopefully transition a little bit closer towards the alley while I'm covering the middle of the court and while I'm covering a little bit the cross-court angle as well. The two most common shots whenever you guys transition up to the net will be either down the line passing shot or middle. The cross-court short angle is gonna be a harder shot to create. That's why that's the side that we're leaving a little bit more open, kind of tempting the opponent to go for that space, okay? So, one at a time, we're gonna hit the approach shot, follow and split step on the mark line, first volley in the middle, then shifting off back to my side, and then finishing on the second volley, okay? Transition on the approach shot, first volley a little bit more centered, then shifting back off to your natural side, and then finishing with that second volley. One person at a time. Who wants to volunteer? Nobody wants to volunteer? Ready, Isaac? I'm feeding. Ready? Same idea, approach shot plus 2 volleys. Let me see the difference on the movement. Yes, split, closing the center, and then shifting back off to your side. Nice job. Kiana, ready? Short ball. Yes, closing a little bit more centered. Yes, and coming across. Nice one. Ready, Kyle? Short ball. Mark the split step on the line. Good split. And split again. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Short ball. Yes, split there, team. Come a little across. I like it though. You're well positioned there, team. Yes, split, closing the center, and shifting back off to your side. Ready? Come on, Isaac. Good job. Split, closing the center with that volley, and then shifting back off. Good one. Simple. Come on, Kiana. What an approach shot. And shift back off. Yes, good closing. Come on. Last one there, Kyle. Close the middle, and Shifting back off. Beautiful closing. Nice job. All right, guys, quick sip of water if you need it. And help me picking up a few balls, please. Nice job, everyone. Reventado, ¿no?
Yo me hostia, es que tú no me recuperado más reventado, Pero muy bueno, muy bueno.
Gracias, gracias, Giorgio.
Not the same, but some of the games you were the same.
Some of the what?
Because I was doing orange ball transition to the net.
Oh, you were doing transition?
No, yours was way more high performance, but
He called you, would you say a cabron? What does that mean?
That means something that cannot appear in the video.
Oh, you're mic'd up.
sorry. I'm not going to translate them.
It's like in baseball, you're throwing a perfect game. Nobody, like, everyone leaves you alone. You know, they
Right.
leave you, like, in the corner.
All right, nice job, guys. I'm gonna ask Meek. How are you? Good?
Like you could say, I hamstring at the beginning, then we racket fed, and then at the end it opened up to railing, and you're only going to get the end.
Okay, and that's fine. Then I get that.
So do you want me to, I can keep going, but we're already at 46. We were gonna do one more live ball.
How long have you gone?
45, 46.
Minutes, yeah. So just wrap it up.
Wrap it up?
Is that a game right there?
We were gonna
only
do
do
one.
one
We were gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do another one. So you tell me.
Well, not everybody is here yet. What time is it right now?
It's 1:16.
Well, she's not starting until 1:30 anyway. So,
Okay, 1:15.
so if you want to do another game, you can.
Yeah? Okay, sounds good. All right, guys. Ready, guys? Last one. All right, let me have Isaac, Kiana, you guys are over here. Jorge, you can stay over here. Kyle, can you help me with that? Kyle, you can go on that side. Can you help me with that line, please? That's all good. That's all good. I know. Tim, can you take that side, please? Thank you.
Tim, can you hurry up, dude?
And can you help me with the line? Thanks, man. Yeah.
You want the line?
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Isaac, actually, I'm going to have you on the other side. Sorry, man. Thank you.
Man, you've been over 50 minutes already.
He told me to keep going a little longer, so I said, okay, that's fine. You can come up to the net, Jorge. All right, we're going to have both of you guys in stagger position. So, Kyle, you're going to be up at the net on the outside. Team, you're going to go back to the due side. You guys will be the approaching side, and you're going to switch every 2 points. So, team, you're going to hit the approacher, cross court to Kiana. From there, you're going to follow to the net, hopefully progressively closing the net, just like we talked about a little bit earlier on. You play 2 points, then you're going to become the net player. Kyle's going to wait out, and then Isaac's going to come replace team, okay? Full rotation over there. Short approach, going cross court, closing the net right after that. Follow it in. Yes. Ah, good closing. Way to be close to the net on that one. Nice one. One more. Ready? Follow it in. Good. Right, rotate one spot. Ready, Isaac? Follow it in. Yes. Oh, you got him? Is that in? Nice volley. Yes, he was in. One more. What a shot there, Kiana. Way to find the middle though, okay? That will always be a really good approach there, Isaac. Way to find the middle. Nice. Taking them off position. Here we go, Kyle. Aggressive. Good. All right, one more. Don't forget to mark your split step there. Follow it in. Split. Good. What a shot. Nice one, Isaac. Here we go. Follow it in. Follow, Kiana. You can come in as well on that one. Almost got it. Here we go. One more. Follow it in. You're stopping at the right time, though, team. You had him there. Last two over there. Here we go. Follow it in, Isaac. Good shot. One more. Team, you're still up. There we go. Here we go. Short ball. Follow it in. Oh, that was the right move, Jorge. Nice. Guys, it seems like we're finding really good depth in our approach shots. It's setting up a lot of easier volleys up at the net. Good job. Let's have Isaac and team on this side. Let's have Kiana and Jorge go onto the approach shot side now. Last couple of minutes here, guys. Good job. Nice job. Who's going to be the net player? Isaac? All right, fantastic. Kiana, you can stay up at the net. Yep. Ready? Stay aggressive with the approach here, Kyle.
Oh, goodness.
Nice. Very good. Follow it in. What a shot. What a shot. Nice one, team. Guys, just one quick thing. A lot of times, the transition up to the net will be enough to put the pressure on your opponent and force a mistake. Sometimes it's not so much about the approach shot itself. Sometimes it's a little bit more about where I'm positioned. If I can position my body correctly on the court, I'm going to narrow the spaces much more, putting a lot more pressure on their shot as the baseline player. Okay? Good job. Keep putting some effort there on that positioning. Put some pressure, Jorge. Ready? Oh, stay grounded. One more. Vamos. Oh, it's all over the net. Nice job, Kyle. Good reaction there. Ready, Kiana? Follow it in. Great depth. Nice job. One more. Great depth in that approach. Find a little bit more shape. Remember that too much pace can be a little bit counterproductive, right? Here we go. Yes. All over the net. Last one. Ready, last point. This point wins it all. Oh! Nice job. Nice job, guys. All right. Nice job, guys. Really well done. All right. Hopefully, we got really good understanding a little bit about transitioning and the importance of the split step within that transition. Remember a couple of those aspects, right? The aggressiveness of the approach shot is going to determine a lot my closing up at the net, whether it's going to be a little bit harder, whether it's going to be a little bit easier. It all depends on the way I transition up. My positioning on the court sometimes will force a lot more mistakes more than my approach shot itself. Sounds good? Good? All right. Thank you, guys. Good job. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
chance to get one on video. You should have like a TV that shares the live recording, and then you could like watch your point after you do it.
Gracias, Giorgio.
You could like do it on your phone.
You can do that.
It's easy to use your phone, scan the QR code, record.